Yo, yo, yo. We're back. And we're back. What's up, everybody? It's DennizKa. And we're back with another video. And it's another opinion talking video. It seems like you guys actually enjoyed the last video. The last video where I was talking about the Surron C1X. We got like 24 likes. It was popping. You know, we had 1,200 views to the time of this recording. And you guys had a good amount of comments in the comment section, and you guys were talking it up, giving your opinions. And you know, I enjoy talking about, you know, electric vehicles that are coming up into space. You know, in the last video we talked about the Surron C1X. Once again, 10K is the estimated price on it. If you guys didn't watch the video, and my opinion on it was it's not going to be worth it. It was not going to be worth it whatsoever. But in this video, we're talking about the Sondors Metacycle. You hear that? Metacycle. You know Meta, like Facebook, but it's nothing to do with Meta, like Facebook Meta. It's just called Metacycle. I don't know why they call it, but you know, cool name, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted by Meta, like Facebook, but I don't know. But yeah, Sondors Metacycle. First off, already way better than the Surron C1X. It's 6K. 6K. All right. I just want to start off straight with that. You know, just start off with the fact that it's 6K. Like, I'm not even going to talk about how it looks and the range and everything. It's 6K. So it's a K more than what you're going to pay for a Surron, not a Surron, what am I talking about? Right, for a Surron, right? Surron is 4.5 right now, plus taxes, plus delivery. It's gonna come around 5K. Well, let's say about around there, right? So 6K, then you add taxes and delivery. Sure, it's gonna be like 6.5, whatever. It doesn't matter. 6.5 is still 2.5K cheaper than a goddamn Surron C1X. It's in the same line. It's a motorcycle as well, and it's also coming from a company that makes majority bikes. They make a lot of electric bikes as well. So they're coming out with this motorcycle. Nothing wrong with it. It looks pretty decent. I still think the Surron C1X looks better. The Sondors Metacycle kind of looks weird with the fact that it has that huge like open spot on top. I don't know how I feel about that. And the battery being on the bottom is cool, you know, low center of gravity and everything like that. And you can take it out. We don't know yet if the Surron C1X battery could be taken out. But it is for sure that the Metacycle, you could take it out. The Sondors Metacycle, you could take the bottom battery out and you could go on have a walk with it. So looks wise, not better than the C1X. And also, I don't think it's gonna ride that well either with that huge hole in the middle. Watching the videos they posted themselves, the guy was literally holding his legs out like this. Like if you can see on the camera, he was holding it out like wide, right? His legs were wide. It did not look comfy whatsoever. I don't know how it's gonna be on turns, especially with that hole in the middle. Like say you're a shorter person and your legs are not that tall, your legs are gonna go into that hole. I don't know, man. Or your knees, I mean, are gonna go into that hole. So based on riding and looks, sure, it looks modern. Riding wise, I don't think it's gonna help that much. But you know, who knows? It might be good. It might actually be pretty good. Now, looks aside, I'm not gonna go on another you should rather get a gas motorcycle rant, because you guys already heard that in the C1X video. This is gonna be mostly comparing now bikes to bikes, because I know I like making the videos. I wouldn't mind making a series on this. Well, not a series, but videos on more bikes and more EVs that come out. You know, based when they come out. I don't know, but yeah, it's a good looking bike, kind of. Besides the whole, yeah, we'll give it like a 7 out of 10. The C1X at the moment is a 9 out of 10. Nothing's perfect, so no 10 out of 10s, but 9 out of 10 for the C1X. Now, range. Of course, range is everything what everybody's looking for. C1X was rated for 100-mile range, which complete bullshit. It's not happening. With that small frame and whatever they put into that, I don't think that's going to happen, especially going highway speeds. Now, the Sondors, they limited themselves, you know, 80 miles, okay, kind of closer, but, there's a big but, not that type of big but, it does have a big hole in the middle of that thing, in the top part, where the C1X seems to have the battery through the bottom to the top, while this thing has only a battery on the bottom. And it seems to be like a 4,000, I think it was milliamp or so I don't know. It was 4,000 something, 4,000 something on their battery. So, you know, sure, maybe that little box could somehow is very compact and could bring a decent amount of power, but from what I've seen from the C1X and how it is constructed, or how I think it's constructed, I think the Metacycle is also not going to reach its 80-mile range that it's saying it is. I think the Metacycle is probably going to do more like 60 miles, especially once you get on the highway. But to be fair, the Sondors Metacycle does say in its own description that it's going at 20 miles an hour, I think it was, or maybe not, maybe I'm mixing it up with something else, but it did say that at certain speeds you could get that 80-mile range. And to be fair, unlike the C1X that doesn't have any footage yet on what it's gonna look on, what's the range and how it rides, the Sondors have released videos of how it rides. They have released videos on the range. Sure, it was edited, so we don't know 100% if they charged or not on the way there. But the Sondors Metacycle does have a video, and it shows them traveling from New York to Jersey City, or New Jersey. So I think it was Jersey City. Yeah, I think so. And then they also have one from Malibu to Manhattan Beach in the West Coast. And I forgot what the distance is. I'll put it up in the screen, but if it travels that, I think it was mixed with highway and regular roads, but if it could travel that, that's not bad, you know, like going from New York City to Jersey City is not bad for a little thing like that. Would it be comfortable? I don't think so. It seems to be like the size of the C1X, which is the size of the Super 73. And with the whole thing in the middle, or the top going on with the hole, I don't know how to feel about that. But if it could do that, it's not bad, you know. I wouldn't mind traveling on it. In the city, would I go to Jersey City on it like that? No, I wouldn't go on highways like that, like right next to me. I wouldn't go on highways on that. But you know, there's something to it. Now, another flaw, I guess, is that Sondors has not made anything like that. Okay, sure, they have that weird bike, whatever it's called. It looks like a mix of a Super 73 and a Huck. And sure, they have a couple other electric bikes with pretty long distances, but I don't think they compare to Super 73 levels, because I don't think I've seen that many Sondors bikes. And from what I've seen, I've heard they're not that great. Now, once again, like I said in the C1X video, I love competition for companies, because competition brings better valued, or better vehicles and better products, and better deals in general. But I don't know if Sondors could deliver on what they're promising, is what I mean. Quality-wise, distance-wise, price-wise, it's okay, unless they boost it up for some reason. But I don't know, man. I don't think they could deliver to what maybe Super 73 can, even though I do doubt them as well. Ooh, nice water. It's calm today. But, you know, once again, I really hope they do succeed. Because once again, it's another bike to the market, another motorcycle to the market. And again, it's a motorcycle. So yes, you have to get a license. And yes, you have to get it registered. And yes, there comes all the issues with that. Can't really go through reds, you know, do some stuff that you could do with, say, a Surron. Because it is technically legal. No clue in the world she was doing, but she went left and right, then left and then right again. I don't know what her boyfriend was saying. If anybody could translate that, maybe they were calling me stupid or some shit like that. But yeah. Oh, what is that? Look, it's a chest. Nah, it looks like a tube. But you know, back on track. I personally, I've lost my words. I wanted to succeed, as I do with everything. The price is right, the range is okay. Don't think they're gonna hit what they want to hit with the estimates. Think they're gonna be a little bit short on that. And by a little bit, I mean a big bit. But you know, all hopes go to them. You know, I was actually thinking about maybe getting one, but the fact that it's a motorcycle, I kind of don't want to, because I don't want to get a license. Well, I want to get a license. I already have my permit for a motorcycle, but I don't want to get a motorcycle license for that, for a Sondors Metacycle. You know, don't want to go through all that trouble just for that little dinky thing. Yeah, man, my voice just cracked. No, I honestly think that if the price stays the same, the range turns out to be 80 miles, and it's good quality, it will be well. It will be a good bike. Now that we're over all the main things, one thing that I do like about their bike, what I actually like a lot, is the phone thing. Now, what is this phone thing I might be talking about? Well, it's a little thing right here that opens up, and it has wireless charging. And besides the fact that it's wireless charging, it also is a place to keep your phone. And it charges, and you don't have to have it here, where it's out to the rain, to the snow, and the heat, and just can't fall and break. It's inside your bike, it's locked in, and you have charging. So you don't have to connect it to here. You don't have to have like a USB dongle thing hanging from your bike. So it's pretty nice. And including that, you can see things in it. It's glass, so it's not locked off. It's not black. It's glass, so you can look through it. You have your navigation on. And the big thing that comes from me is I have experienced 2 times where having my phone right here has brought many issues. One time I crashed, I flipped, yeah, long story. I fell into a 6-foot ditch and flipped a bike. I'm fine, I was fine. Couple scratches, the bike was fine, but my phone wasn't fine. There was no cracks, but there were, you know, scratches and everything, and it did go flying. And say it landed on say some rocks or pavement, because this was on grass, but say it was on pavement, that phone would have been dead. It would have been gone. And also another case is with heat. One of my phones on a big ride that happened in the city, and it was actually a ride that I recorded. It was the ride where we went racing in the tunnel. My phone died. It kaputted. It like completely died. And I couldn't do anything with it. It was turning off and on and off and on and off and on. And you know why? Heat damage. It was really hot that day. My phone was out right here on where it is right now, and the sun was hitting it the whole day, and the battery just went bye, and it died. And it ended up causing me to not be able to call anyone, not to record anything on my phone, and it just brought a lot of issues. So yeah, I don't know, keeping the phone inside, probably a better thing to do when it comes to keeping it safer. I don't know how the glass, maybe the glass can make it heat up more, and it actually could be worse, and it could be like a sauna, but hopefully not. I think it has like some kind of airing things, hopefully, I hope. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think there is some good that could come from this bike, another competitor to add onto all the electric motorcycle and bikes coming out is always good. The price is good, so it's gonna make other companies get scared of pricing, meaning other companies will go a little bit cheaper. Hopefully the Surron X, wink wink. And if everything turns out well, if it rides well, if the range is good, it's gonna be a good all-around, not motorcycle, maybe moped, but yeah, you know, hoping it's good. But once again, guys, thanks for listening to my opinions. Thanks for listening to all I have to say about these bikes. I know there's a lot of people doing videos like this, I think, right? And I know I'm not the greatest at it. I'm not the greatest at it, but I try, and I hope you guys like my input on the scene of EV electric bikes and scooters and stuff like that, that from this video and the ones in the future if I make more. And hopefully I get to ride some of these things, because, you know, I'm hoping these companies see these videos and go, man, let's prove this guy wrong and get him on one of these bikes. So listen, Sondors, Super 73, any other future companies that want to reach out to me that I do videos on, go right ahead. I'll do videos on your shit. You don't even have to pay me or anything. I'll do it for free. Well, yeah, just let me ride the bike. I just want to ride the bike, you know. Give it to me for a week. I'll do a whole intensive video on it, and I'll put that stuff out. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go get some ices. This is actually my turn. It's hot as hell in New York right now, and I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions on the Sondors Metacycle, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.